Swear to God I'm going gold. I've been tripping cause you tripping by my hoes. Shouldn't be asking you to fuck, was I supposed to? But if you asking me to fuck, I wanna pose to it. If you
Bam, what's goody? Baywood here, and today I'm gonna do an advanced mixing course in Logic Pro. I'm gonna be showing you how to install presets, how to use a template, how to mix vocals, how to best use presets to advance your mixing. And we're gonna break down each mixing plugin and how to best use them. So let's get right into it. All right, so I'm gonna be using our complete preset bundle, which comes with a template and all the presets. So the first thing we're gonna do is open up the template. Okay, so this is what it looks like, just starting. And then we're going to install the presets, just so you know how to do that. But you do not have to use presets to get use out of this video. All right, so there's Vocal Sauce Pro and Master Sauce. So we can open up Vocal Sauce Pro first. The first thing we're gonna do is in our Mac Spotlight search, we're gonna do Audio, Music, Apps. Okay, that should be a nice folder right there. We're gonna move this a little bit over. And make sure you're on the list, it's just easier. Okay, so the first thing is, you wanna make sure you open up this Patches folder. This is gonna be where your really good presets are gonna go because they have buses on them. Okay, so if you go to Patches and Audio, we're going to drag .patch in Audio. Okay, and then we're gonna go to channel, close that, go to Channel Strip Settings, and then you got Track, and then you got your output. Track, you're gonna take your CST, to track, and then open up Master Sauce Pro. You can close that actually. You can take this whole folder to output. That's going to be your mastering chains. Okay, so we have our presets installed, good to go. We have our template open. Now we're going to bring in our stems. So you could obviously just record your track by putting your beat right here, record in here, press an R. And if you want to hear yourself, you can press I. But we are just going to drag in stems. All right, drag them at the open track, create new tracks, okay. Make it big like that, unsolo. And let's hear what we got with doing nothing.
Swear to God I'm going gold. I've been tripping cause you tripping by my hoes. Shouldn't be asking you to fuck, was I supposed to? But if you
So there's initially a lot of problems. This is because a lot of producers master the beat to sound super loud, but it leaves no room for the vocals, and thus you get distortion. So the first thing we're gonna do is we can drag our instrumental here just to get really organized, and we're just going to double click on the beat, and we're gonna process it and do stem splitter. And we can take out vocals since there's no vocals in the beat, there's just drums, bass, and other. So this is really cool because now we have the bass. Now we have the drums. And then we have instruments.
Better God I'm going gold.
Alright, so I'm going to take these three tracks by pressing Command on all three, dragging them down about 5 decibels.
Better God I'm going gold. I've been tripping cause you tripping by.
And then what I'm going to do is I see the BPM beat right here, 149 BPM. I'm going to change the track to 149. And you should do this before you record. Set the BPM before you record because this way we can do nice beat chops on the grid and know exactly where everything is at. It'll be nice and easy. But one thing you're going to have to do is if you have stems or a beat, you're going to have to get rid of, highlight them all, get rid of a little bit of the intro, and then you're going to have to go to a grid, something on bar, and see where that first like bass is hitting. And then you're going to slide it over to right where it's hitting the bass.
Like you really think you is done? No, you can't.
Let's make sure. So that way our delay, our reverbs and stuff will be in time, and we can easily make beat chops. All right, and then you can take this intro and drag it back to 1. So I'm just gonna group my main vocals. All right, so I got this one, let's see.
Want it bad.
Right here. And then right here. This one's blank. Then we have some ad-libs right here. So I'm just gonna hold command on these 2 tracks, double click, create track stack, and then you can do summing stack. And then we'll take these, double click, create track stack, summing stack. All right, so these are like ad-libs. We're gonna mute those, main vocals. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is open this little button right here. This will open up our presets and effects. So, okay, so to access these presets, you may just have to restart your computer or restart Logic, but we can go to user channel strip settings, and then you got vocal source presets CST. So these are gonna be mainly for when your effects are on the chain. We found these are best for recording or just trying. So let me just show you. So if we click these, you got a bunch in here. So if we just go to hip hop starter.
I'm going ghost. I've been tripping cause you tripping by my host. Shouldn't be asking you to fuck was I supposed to. But if you asking me to fuck.
So Logic Pro is actually the only one that does it 2 separately, where if effects like reverb and delay are on the track itself, it's a CST file, meaning channel strip settings file. And these are nice, but we've learned over the years that it's best to send these to buses. You can send to any bus, put your reverb on this track, turn it up, make sure you double click this to make it fully stereo. 2 circles mean stereo, but sometimes you gotta double click it to reset. Or let's take chroma verb. So on chroma verb, you would want to put it 100% wet and then 0% dry. That way it's acting as a separate track on its own. So watch what happens when it's at 0.
I'm going ghost. I've been tripping cause you tripping by my host. Shouldn't be asking you to.
And then you could like put your delay on your own track as well. Open up stereo delay, put the mix at 100.
I'm going ghost. I've been tripping cause you tripping by my host.
So these ones are really good where you kind of want to make your own buses and just figure out what effects you like. And so like, let's say you like those, you like that reverb and delay, so you wanted to keep it. So now you can go through other channel strip
I'm going ghost.
and it won't affect your buses.
I'm going ghost. I've been tripping cause you tripping by my host. Shouldn't be asking you. I'm going ghost. I've been tripping cause.
So these right here in channel strip settings folder, user channel strip settings folder, they're great when you want to lock in your effects and you don't want them to change. So you find a preset where you're like, oh, I like that reverb and delay, you bust it out, and then you go through some more presets to find maybe an EQ and compressor.
I'm going ghost. I've been tripping cause you tripping. I'm going ghost. I've been tripping cause you tripping by my host.
That sounds actually sick. All right, so we'll duplicate that, get on another track because that's sweet. So I want to save that preset because it's nice. I'm going to hold Option, drag down to have another track just so I can find other presets. All right, so I'm going to go back, keep pressing this button. I'm going to go User Patches, and then I'm going to go to Vocal Sauce Presets.patch, and this is lead. And you got all these presets. So I'll go to like, let's say, crispy sauce. Just playing. Mute that.
Swear to God I'm going ghost. I've been tripping cause you tripping by my host. Shouldn't be.
You see how now you have these 2 separate tracks? Well, these are the buses to this, and it's automatically done for you. However, if you change this preset, it's going to change these buses. So if I go right there, you see it changes the buses. So let me go back to crispy sauce. Okay. And remember, on these kind of presets, the different ones is where your effects lock in, then they won't change. So they're both useful. You just got to figure out like what you like best. I like how these are automatically done, so I just kind of find a preset that I like, and then we're gonna reverse engineer now and tweak to taste.
I don't go and ghost. I've been tripping cause you tripping by my hoes.
That's nice. So let's mute that aux for because it's a recording track. But all right, so we got, if you click on these, you can see the bus. So this is like chorus, reverb. So we're just going to turn those off right now.
I don't go and ghost. I've been tripping cause you tripping by my hoes. Shouldn't be asking you to fuck, was I supposed to? But if you asking me to fuck,
and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pretty much take these vocals, and since I want them mixed the same, I'm gonna scissor them. And if it's the second tool, you always hold Command. I'm gonna try to line these main vocals up, so I don't have to make like multiple different mixing tracks while I'm doing this. And make sure it's not getting cut off like that. Nice, so now we have our main vocals on one track, and if we want to, we can hold Option, drag this up too, just so we have another preset that we may like more afterwards. So I'm just going to loop a section, and the cool thing about setting the BPM in the beginning is that we can just loop perfectly and it's going to be on time.
I don't go and ghost. I've been tripping cause you tripping by my hoes.
Alright, so we're going to go through each one of these. I'm going to turn them all off. I'm going to look at this level meter.
God, I'm going.
We want it to be around -20. So we take our limiter and bring it down.
God, I'm going ghost. I've been tripping cause you tripping by my hoes. Shouldn't be asking you to fuck, was I supposed?
Okay. The next thing before this level meter, because the limiter can only go down so much, we're just going to bring one of these gain plugins up, and we're going to decrease it until it's sitting around -20. It can be a little bit higher in this range of -24 to -16.
God, I'm going ghost. I've been tripping cause you tripping by my hoes. Shouldn't be asking you to fuck, was I supposed to? But if you asking me to fuck, I wanna post to it. If you want it bad.
Nice, okay. Perfect. Now we got it leveled before we start mixing it. We set the standard on our presets to make sure that they're at nice levels the way we program them to. So we made sure when we're making presets, we get the vocals leveled around here. That way there can be a universal standard for everybody. Next, we have an EQ. Let's check this.
God, I'm going ghost. I've been tripping cause you tripping by my hoes.
So I feel like on this EQ, it's making the vocal a little bit thin. He already has a super high voice. So taking out his low mids, I don't think is nice for this track. So let's just move this over a little bit. Move this band like to 48. Let's move this like to 7. Let's just get rid of up to 80 hertz, just that way there's no like sub bass, and then this can be brought up.
God, I'm going ghost. I've been tripping cause you tripping by my hoes.
And then let's check these EQs by search and destroy.
God, I'm going ghost.
Okay,
I've been tripping cause you tripping by my hoes. Shouldn't be asking you to fuck, was I supposed to? But if you asking me to fuck, I wanna post to it.
The biggest problem I see people doing is over EQing. They're like doing like this, and it's just too much. You're taking the life out of the vocal, and it's sounding very thin. So I go about like -3.
God, I'm going ghost. I've been tripping cause you tripping by my hoes. Shouldn't be asking you to fuck, was I supposed to? But if you asking me to fuck, I wanna post to it.
We're gonna always come back to this. I'm just trying to get rid of harsh frequencies.
God, I'm going ghost. I've been tripping cause you tripping by my hoes. Shouldn't be asking you to fuck, was I supposed to?
Whistle.
But if you asking me to fuck.
Boom, simple. Next, compressor. This is going to be the thing that makes it sit on the beat and stick to the beat.
God, I'm going ghost. I've been tripping cause you tripping by my hoes. Shouldn't be asking you to fuck, was I supposed to? But if you asking me to fuck, I wanna post to it.
Nice, just a little bit down.
God, I'm going ghost. I've been tripping cause you tripping by my hoes. Shouldn't be asking you to fuck, was I supposed to?
Turn this ratio up a little more. When you turn the ratio up, you're going to take dynamics out of the vocal to make it sit even more tight on the beat.
God, I'm going ghost. I've been tripping cause you tripping by my hoes. Shouldn't be asking you to fuck, was I supposed to? But if you asking me to fuck, I wanna pose to it. If you want it bad.
Nice. Okay. That's simple. You don't gotta overthink this. Just worry about gain, sometimes ratio.
God, I'm going ghost.
The release is on auto, so you don't gotta worry about that. Next is pitch correction. So this is really important. A lot of people don't set this, and that's fine, but I like to. So the beats, you know, usually when you're getting one-track beats, it'll tell you the key of it if it's a good producer. But if not, you can always put it into tunebat.com or just key finder. But it says C minor, so we're going to change this root note to C and then scale to minor, natural minor scale. It's either going to be usually natural minor scale or major scale in most cases. And I like to put the tolerance at 0, response at 0, just to hear if that's the correct key, just to double check.
I'm going ghost. I've been tripping cause you tripping by my hoes. Shouldn't be asking you to fuck, was I supposed to? But if you asking me to fuck, I wanna pose to it.
So that's obviously too much. Let's go 10 and 20.
God, I'm going ghost.
And then put neural pitch detection on. This will find the pitch range for the vocal.
God, I'm going ghost. I've been tripping cause you tripping by my hoes. Shouldn't be asking you to fuck, was I supposed to? But if you asking me to fuck, I wanna pose to it. If you want it bad. If you want it bad. If you want it bad.
Nice. Okay. So we may be changing that. I don't know yet, but it does sound like it needs to be heavily auto-tuned as a cool effect for the song. Next, we have a multi-compressor. So this is the same as a compressor and EQ combined. So we're taking these different bands, these different sections of the song. Like this would be all the mids. This would be all the bass. We're taking out rid of the bass under 100. And then we're boosting the highs. So it just gives you more control. And then what you can do right here is we compress different sections. So we have the ratio at 3. So all it's doing is instead of just boosting, adding gain to certain frequencies, we're adding gain to certain frequencies or reducing them, but also compressing them to make the sections more consistent. So it just squeezes these sections together with the compressor.
God, I'm going ghost. I've been tripping cause you tripping by my hoes.
So I would say this is reduced too much because it's taking the body out of the vocal.
God, I'm going ghost. I've been tripping cause you tripping by my hoes. Shouldn't be asking you to fuck, was I supposed to? But if you asking me to fuck, I wanna pose to it. If you want it bad.
So you see the line, the blue moving? That means it's being compressed.
God, I'm going ghost. God, I'm going ghost. I've been tripping cause you tripping by my hoes. Shouldn't be asking you to fuck, was I supposed to? But if you asking me to fuck, I wanna pose to it.
So that's really cool. Next is the graphic EQ, and this is just a normal EQ without the visualizer. So you can see that we're just reducing some 4K, some 250, raising some 500.
God, I'm going ghost. I've been tripping cause you tripping by my hoes. Shouldn't be asking you to fuck, was I supposed to? But if you asking me to fuck, I wanna pose to it. If you want it bad. 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 Man, you know, God, I'm going ghost. I've been tripping cause you tripping by my hoes. Shouldn't be asking you to fuck, was I supposed to?
Nice. And then we have a de-esser. Let's see. This is just going to take a filter like this. Like, let me do it like this. Make it a little wider. And wherever we set it, and whatever reduction we set and threshold, it's going to be like bouncing with words that go over a certain threshold, which is usually S's.
God, I'm going ghost. ghost.
And the reduction you'll see right here.
Got 'em going ghost. I've been tripping cause you tripping by my hoes. Shouldn't be asking you to fuck, was I supposed to? But if you asking me to fuck, I won't.
So that is just too much. So we're gonna increase this threshold so we don't take out so much, we don't reduce so much.
Got 'em going ghost. I've been tripping cause you tripping by my hoes. Shouldn't be asking you to fuck, was I supposed to? But if you asking me to fuck, I wanna pose to it. If you
Okay. Alright, so that's fine. That's good. It's just really capturing those annoying S's. And then we can turn these buses back on, or let's turn them on one by one.
got 'em going ghost. I've been tripping cause
so this is a chorus. Plugin, this is going to add depth and wideness to your vocal because it's repeating the vocal, just delaying it a little bit in the left and right ear to add width. So this makes your vocal really sit on the beat.
Got 'em going ghost. I've been tripping cause you tripping by my hoes. Shouldn't be asking you to fuck, was I supposed?
Then we have an EQ after it. This is why buses are so great, because this EQ is only affecting this chorus. So we're just taking out some low end. Next, we have the reverb.
Got 'em going ghost. I've been tripping cause you tripping by my hoes.
Alright, we got this platinum verb, which is a really cool reverb. I know it's confusing, but you know what? Whatever. You can pretty much change the room size, the pre-delay.
Got 'em going ghost.
Reverb time. So I like that reverb time. It's like 3 seconds. It's nice. It's saucy. We can take this EQ, open it. Remember, this EQ is only affecting this reverb, so we can really shape the reverb. So I want to shape it a little more. I want to go up to 600, and then I want to move this up. So it's going to like 5,000.
Got 'em going ghost. I've been tripping cause you tripping by my hoes. Shouldn't be asking you to fuck, was I supposed to? But if you asking me to fuck, I wanna pose to it. If you
Nice. Okay, and I'm gonna reduce that reverb a lot.
got 'em going ghost. I've been tripping cause you tripping by my hoes. Shouldn't be asking you to fuck, was I supposed to? But if you asking me to fuck, I wanna pose to.
Alright, next, to really hear the imperfections that come from your mix, you want to put on a master chain. So in this template, there's already one here, so we can just turn that on, or you can hit setting and go to user channel strip settings and go to Master Sauce Pro and see all the different mastering chains. So we can.
Got 'em going ghost. I've been tripping cause you tripping by my hoes. Shouldn't be asking you to fuck, was I supposed to? But if you asking me to fuck, I wanna pose to it.
So I hear a little bit too much crispiness. So I'm gonna open up that multiband compressor again and just dial these back down a little bit.
Got 'em going ghost. I've been tripping cause you tripping by my hoes. Shouldn't be asking you to fuck, was I supposed to? But if you asking me to fuck, I wanna pose to it. If you want it bad, if you want it bad, if you want it.
So this is nice because there's no gain change right here, but we're compressing these 100 to 5K just a little bit more.
Got 'em going ghost. Got 'em going ghost. I've been tripping cause you tripping by my hoes. Shouldn't be asking you to fuck, was I supposed to? But if you asking me to fuck, I wanna pose to it. If you
So I'm gonna mess with this compressor.
got 'em going ghost. I've been tripping cause you tripping by my hoes. Shouldn't be asking you to fuck, was I supposed to? But if you asking me to fuck, I wanna pose to it. If you want it bad, if you want it bad, if you want it bad, if you want.
Okay, and then I actually want to change out this reverb, so I can actually take this one right here.
Got 'em going ghost.
So I'm gonna take this delay, so which is bus 15, and then bus 14 for that reverb. I'm gonna actually take that. So I'm gonna just change. I want that chorus actually. 14, which is the reverb, and then we'll take bus 15 for that delay that we found that we like earlier.
Got 'em going ghost. I've been tripping cause you tripping by my hoes. Shouldn't be asking you to fuck, was I supposed to? But if you asking me to fuck, I wanna pose to it.
So I like this delay. It adds some nice depth.
Got 'em going ghost. I've been tripping cause you tripping by my hoes. Shouldn't be asking you to fuck, was I supposed?
So in the details of the reverb, you can EQ it too. You just want to take out some low end.
God, I'm going ghost. I've been tripping cause you tripping by my hoes. Shouldn't be asking you to fuck, was I supposed to? But if you...
Nice, that's clean. Now I'm gonna go to the ad-libs just to get some more effects going. So we can take this ad-lib layer right here. We can go to user patches, vocal sauce presets, ad-lib presets, and just randomly pick one of these. There's a lot.
God, I'm going ghost. I've been tripping cause you tripping by my hoes. Shouldn't be asking you to fuck, was I supposed to? But if you asking me to fuck, I wanna post to it. If you, God, I'm going ghost. I've been tripping cause you tripping by my hoes. Shouldn't be asking you to fuck, was I supposed to? But if you asking me to fuck, I wanna post to it. If you want it bad, if you want it bad, if you want it bad, if you want.
So let's try some other ones.
I'm going ghost. I've been tripping.
Ooh, that's it. That's it. See, we just found it. All right. Let's go to this.
I'm going ghost. I've been tripping.
Pitch correction, remember, we can open that. Root note, we know we're on C minor. And on the ad-lib, we can actually go higher pitch corrections, so make it more
I'm
pitch.
going ghost. I've been tripping cause you tripping by my hoes. Shouldn't be asking you to fuck, was I supposed to? But if you...
Nice. Okay, so we got this cool reverb and echo. See, like, if it sounds good, I'm not even gonna mess with it, but there's a few other things I want to do. So I'm just going to add a new audio track, hold option, drag this down, and I'm gonna go back through some ad-lib chains and user patches, vocal sauce presets, ad-libs, because I want one that like makes it sway back and forth. So there was one in the beginning that did that.
I'm going ghost. About my hoes. What was I supposed? I'm going ghost. I've been tripping cause you...
Right there. You can figure out which plugin, but I know it's called tremolo. So I'm going to turn this off, and I'm just going to drag it over to my master track, go back on this ad-lib, bring this tremolo on, turn it on, and mute this one.
I'm going ghost. I've been tripping cause you tripping by my hoes. Shouldn't be as...
So I'm going to reduce that depth so it's not swinging as much to left and right.
I'm going ghost. I've been tripping cause you tripping by my hoes. Shouldn't be asking you to fuck, was I supposed to? But if you ask...
And then I liked one, I think one of the first ones I played, how wide it was.
I'm going ghost. I'm going ghost. I've been tripping cause you tripping by my hoes. Shouldn't be asking you to fuck.
It's that chorus, so it's just widening it. So I'm going to take this chorus, drag it to the master track, mute this, go to huge harmony, drag this chorus over.
I'm going ghost. I've been tripping cause you tripping by my hoes. Shouldn't be asking you to fuck, was I supposed to? But if you asking me to fuck, I wanna post to it.
Try adding more effects by increasing the buses.
God, I'm going ghost. I've been tripping cause you tripping by my hoes. Shouldn't be asking you to fuck, was I supposed to? But if you asking me to fuck, I wanna post to it. If you want it bad, if you...
So you can do some cool things now that you have the drums bust. We could like take this kick.
Bad, if you want it bad, if you want it bad, if you want it bad. But you know that I'm the one. I ain't even cocky, I just do this shit for fun. Why you walk away like you really think you is done?
Oh, so we can take this, find an ad-lib chain for that. User patches, vocal sauce presets, ad-libs. Let's just find something different.
No, you calling like you really think you is done. No, you calling back tonight cause you can't be alone. I just do this shit for fun. Why you walk away like you really think you is done? No, you calling back tonight cause you can't be alone. I'm a real hood nigga, yeah you.
Alright, so I want to copy over this pitch correction because it doesn't have one on this one, but I like it. So I'm going to go on huge harmony. I'm going to hold Option, drag over this pitch correction so it duplicates it. Go back to Dark Harmony, drag this pitch correction.
Why you walk away like you really think you is done? No, you calling back tonight cause you can't be.
So then I want to take the width of this huge harmony and hold Option, drag over chorus, go back to Dark Harmony, bring this chorus over here.
I just do this shit for fun. Why you walk away like you really think you is done? No, you calling back tonight cause you can't be alone. I'm a real hood nigga, yeah you know that. You know what you got yourself into, you can't fall back. And if I do not text you, do not call back. I'm probably on this drilling, I may never come back. Do not text you, do not call back. I'm probably on this drilling, I may never come back. I'm really gone, can't you tell I'm just trying to withdraw? Swear to God I'm going ghost. I've been tripping cause you tripping by my hoes. Shouldn't be asking you to fuck, was I supposed to? But if you asking me to fuck, I wanna post to it. If you God I'm going ghost.
So we can do some cool things with the beat.
Swear to God I'm going ghost. I just do this shit for fun. Why you walk away like you?
So you can take this, go to Fade tool, hold Command, go on this, double click on this fade, hit slow down.
Why you walk away like you really think you?
Maybe take this last part out.
Why you walk away like you really think you is done? No, you calling back tonight cause you can't be alone. I'm a real hood nigga.
Let's try that. Go back to fade. Fade it in now. Double click, speed up.
I'm a real hood nigga.
Okay, so let's undo that. Let's actually fade this way, fade this way. Double click on them both, speed up, slow down.
I'm a real hood nigga, yeah you know that. You know what you got yourself into, you can't fall back. And if I do not text you, do not call back. I'm probably on this drilling, I may never come back. Girl, leave me alone. Stop calling and texting my phone. I can't love you more.
Slow down this bass line.
Girl, leave me alone. Stop calling and texting my phone.
So you can pretty much do anything with the beat now. You have full control.
I've been tripping cause you tripping by my hoes. Shouldn't be asking you to fuck, was I supposed to? But if you asking me to fuck, I wanna post to it. If you want it bad. If you want it bad. If you want it bad. If you
just repeat that. Hold Command C, Command V.
If you want it bad. If you want it bad. But you know that I'm the one.
Verse fade this.
Want it bad. But you know that I'm the one. I ain't even cocky, I just do this shit for fun. Why you walk away like you really think you is done? No, you calling back tonight cause you can't be alone. I'm a real hood nigga, yeah you know that. I'm a real hood nigga, yeah.
And then we can go to the master track and just make sure to open up this loudness and make sure it's hitting right around this line so it sounds loud enough on all streaming platforms.
I'm going ghost.
So if it's not, we open up the limiter.
I'm going ghost. I've been tripping cause you tripping by my hoes. Shouldn't be asking you to fuck, was I supposed to? But if you asking me to fuck, I wanna post to it. If you want it bad. 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 But you know that I'm the one. I ain't even cocky.
So I can hear these vocals, I can bring them down just a little bit. Now, anytime you bring up the loudness of the overall track, you're going to hear a little more things you can do to the mix. This is why I like mastering inside the session, because you can go back to your mix and hear things.
Want it bad, but you know that I'm the one. I ain't even cocky, I just do this shit for fun. Why you walk away like you really think you is done? Know you calling back tonight cause you can't be alone. I'm a real hood nigga, yeah you know that. You know what you got yourself into, you can't fall back. And if I do not text you, do not call back. I'm probably on this drilling, I may never come back. Girl, leave me alone. Stop calling and texting my phone. I can't love you my heart.
So this is something where I would do automation. So I would open this up. Let's see, on the reverb, I want to automate it. So I would hit A and make sure to hit touch and then hit 14 and hit this little button right here. That way it opens up the exact thing I want to automate. So I think it's right here.
Leave me alone.
So I just want to automate right here and add more reverb to this section of the song. So we can go back to read. So I'm going to just put this up. That means there's going to be more reverb right here.
Girl, leave me alone. Stop calling and texting my phone. I can't love you, my heart really gone. Can't you tell I'm just trying to withdraw? Swear to God I'm going back. Girl, leave me alone. Stop calling and texting.
I'm going to just bring that out and just fade it.
Just trying to withdraw. Swear to God I'm going ghost. I've been tripping cause you tripping. Girl, leave me alone. Stop calling and texting my phone. I can't love you, my heart really gone. Can't you tell I'm just trying to withdraw? Swear to God I'm going ghost. Leave me alone.
I can go on bus 15. Go back to touch. Click this. Now I can add more delay. Go back to read. Make 2 little points. 2 little points. Bring up the delay a few decibels.
Leave me alone. Stop calling and texting my phone. I can't love you, my heart really gone. Can't you tell I'm just trying to withdraw? Swear to God I'm going ghost. I've been tripping cause you tripping by my hoes. Shouldn't be asking you to fuck, was I supposed to? But if you asking me to fuck, I wanna post to it. If you want it bad. If you
So that's basically how I would do. You know, you can get really fun with automation, trying different presets, trying different effects, but that is all I do right there. I know that's a lot. So if you have any questions, make sure to comment them down below. And if you're looking to export your song, make sure your loop bar right here is on the full length of the song. And you go to File, Bounce, Project or Section. And then PCM is your WAV file. This means this is great for uploading it to streaming platforms or your distribution platform where you don't want it to ever lose quality. So WAV 16-bit, okay. Or if you're just doing it for listening purposes, to hear the demo, to listen to a car, to send to friends, just do MP3 and listen to it. Or you can obviously do both and have the WAV and MP3. Remember, MP3 is great for easily sending it to tracks because it's a smaller file, but every time you do send it, it loses quality over time. So that's why you want to use WAV when you're uploading it to distribution services, which is a bigger file, but it does not lose quality. So I usually just, when I'm working on the song and want to listen to it in a car, or get my friend's opinion or feedback, I'll just do MP3 just so they have an easy time opening it really quickly. All right, and then you hit OK and name it and put it on your desktop. So that is my advanced preset tutorial and mixing tutorial in Logic Pro. If you enjoyed this video and have any other tutorial suggestions that you would like to see from me, please comment them down below and make sure to smash that like button and turn it into confetti. And if you want more videos just like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And if you're interested in 10 free vocal presets for Logic Pro and some other DAWs, make sure to click the link down below. And by the way, if you're interested in getting the complete preset bundle, you can click down below and you can use code complete-20 for $20 off this complete bundle, which comes with the vocal template and every single one of our presets. I appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.